What is going on with these titles on the internet right now about Duskbloods? The Duskbloods could be FromSoftware's most ambitious game yet.
Wait, what?
According to a leak? But what leak? The leak in question comes from a Chinese journalist who gained credibility after leaking correct eldenring information before it was launched back in 2022. As translated by a fellow YouTuber, 𝐃𝐄𝐒𝐓, they report that, from what I know, the Duskbloods was greenlit even earlier than the marketing period for Sekiro's release. It is the FromSoftware title that has spent the longest time purely on gameplay portraying and validation among all of their games so far. Although it's a PvE and PvP game, it reportedly contains many innovative elements the team themselves are very proud of. I don't even have to mention that the mastermind behind Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Sekiro, and Bloodborne is the same guy who is making Duskbloods, even though he decided that the game should go for Nintendo Switch 2. And it includes multiplayer. That's crazy because, like, come on, God, if it's released on Switch 2, it's gonna be like so bad. The latency is gonna go throughout the roof into the hemisphere. Going back to the leak, interestingly, the journalist goes on to say that Duskblood's gameplay is so innovative that it might influence future developers and their games the same way Sekiro did. If true, then Duskbloods might be actually a bigger deal than what we are thinking, guys. And yes, Night Train is just a small multiplayer experiment. But it seems that Duskbloods has been in the oven for a long time. And what comes out of the oven after a very long time is a freshly baked bread, guys. So we're gonna eat good, it seems. I mean, for the guys who are willing to buy Switch 2 for only Duskbloods, well, they're gonna eat good. Reading some comments or reactions about Duskbloods going to Switch 2. So Mr. Doc here is saying, it's still insane to me that FromSoftware is making a Nintendo exclusive, bro. And Algebra replies, they've been around for 30 years. And their back catalog includes several Nintendo exclusives. Bro, really? I didn't even know FromSoftware has Nintendo exclusives. Anyway, I looked it up and you're right. Though they haven't done any since the late 2000s, and they are all games I've never heard of. Bro, I'm so curious. What did FromSoft make for Nintendo? Let's check it out. Oh, these games. Cool. Phoenix finally replies, it's gonna get roasted even if it's the best game ever. Because we all know that dropping a major game like this when you have the biggest fans and following on the other consoles such as PC or, PC is not even console, Xbox and PlayStation, when you got these major communities there and you're dropping your next title, your next big title, which is Duskbloods, on a child's play console, you're gonna get bomb rated and you're gonna get very bad views and reviews for the game. Trust me. But from what I believe that the game is gonna be very good, but unfortunately the implementation on Switch 2 is gonna be very bad. Like, there's gonna be latency because it's a PvP game, and I don't think there's gonna be much of a story. Otherwise, I think Miyazaki said that it's gonna have fragmentary storytelling. So basically, the game functions as Night Train, but a bit more on the story side, but not so much that you have like an Elden Ring 2 game. No, it's gonna be very similar to Night Train. Should you buy this? Should you buy Duskbloods? If you have the money, then yeah. But for myself, I'd wait and see how the game functions. If it's okay, then okay. But believe me when I say that the exclusivity for Nintendo Switch 2 is not gonna last very much.